Now, when the legendary Statler brothers retired in 2002, it launched the award-winning solo career of one of the members, the golden tenor voice of Jimmy Fortune. I've read a review of his appearance at a concert that benefited the restoration of the Arkansas boyhood home of Johnny Cash. He appeared with some great artists. I mean, people like Vince Gill and the Gatlin brothers, many others. But it was the performance by Jimmy Fortune that had the audience on their feet and cheering their lungs out. His latest record is titled God and Country. It is a powerful mix of songs that honors our nation and its people. Jimmy Fortune, I'm so glad you're here. Welcome.
Well, thank you for that wonderful introduction. I don't know if I can live up to that, but I appreciate it.
Well, you know, I think you live up to it every time you stand on the stage.
Well, thank you so much. God's been good to me through the years, being with a group like the Statler Brothers, the most awarded act in the history of country music. I've pinched myself sometimes to realize that I was there for almost 21 years. And so it's been almost 18 years now since the Statler Brothers retired.
You know, it's hard for me to believe that they've retired that long. Yeah. But when I think back, you were in your 20s when they reached out to you and said, how would you like to be part of the Statler Brothers? Must have been a big deal.
I was 26 going on 12. And thank God, it was a long story behind all of it, but thank God they chose an old country boy from Virginia that never had nothing, and I probably never would have had anything if it hadn't been for the Statler Brothers.
This album that you have, God and Country, I mean, it's maybe going to be a signature album for you, but there's a song, and you're going to do it with us tonight. Meet Me at Arlington.
Right.
Tell me the story behind that song.
Well, my songwriting partner by the name of Dave Clark, who happens to be my neighbor, came over to my house one morning. He said, you've got to see this. He recorded it on his phone. He was watching Fox News, and there was a Gold Star mom who was watching this on Fox News. There was a professor in California. He was putting down a student for wearing a Marine shirt, wanting to be a soldier. And he was putting him down all these terrible things he was saying about our country and about our soldiers. And this Gold Star mom was asked, you know, how she felt about that. And she said, well, I wish he would meet me at Arlington. Then maybe he would know how I feel. And when she said that, and he showed me that on that phone, we looked at each other and said, a songwriter's alarm goes off, you know. We got to write that song, and so we did. And it's really touched a lot of people, and it's so true. If you walk around Arlington, if you've been there, I'm sure you have.
I have.
It's such a moving place to see the sacrifices that have been made for our country. Freedom's not free. It's paid for dearly by so many who've given their lives for us.
Can't think of a better time to do the song Meet Me in Arlington than Memorial Day weekend. And Jimmy, thank you for writing it. Thank you for performing it. And when everybody hears it, they're going to want to have a copy of it. We're happy to have you here. It is an amazing patriotic song. As I say, so perfect for Memorial Day.
To get your copy of Meet Me at Arlington from Jimmy Fortune's album God and Country, please go to jimmyfortune.com, or you can buy it everywhere music is sold.